Alright, HVAC people, we're gonna give a shout out to Super Clean. They donated this gear and this cleaning solution to the channel. So we're gonna give it a shot. I got a mini split right here. I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna actually install this in my garage. I got an air handler that has a leak, but I'm gonna clean this up real good with this Super Clean. Try not to get any on that condenser coil. I'm gonna clean the condenser coil up real good. As you can see, it's very dirty. And we're gonna see if we can get this up and running so I can get some heat so I can work out in my at-home gym. All right, y'all, so first I'm gonna do a little pre-soaking. Gonna clean my coil up first. So I'm just using this Super Clean to do a little cosmetic, that's only. I would not put this on the coil. Try not to get any on there. So now we'll apply some of the Super Clean. Just gonna use the spray method. Caveat emptor. But you can see some pretty good stuff. See the dirt already just coming right on off. All right, so I had the Super Clean sitting on there for about 10 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it just wipes away, don't it? It wipes away. Shout out to Super Clean. That stuff just come on out there. Don't get nothing on your coil. All right, y'all, I would say that's a success. Look at that. Right on off. Make sure we don't get nothing on our coil. So you just wash it off real good. Take your time. Probably should have waited before I cleaned the coil, but the history behind this unit has a slow leak in it. So I'm going to try to pressurize this and try to find the leak. If all else fails, the refrigerant usually lasts about 4 months. Don't hold as much for 10A. So if I can't repair the leak, I can expect to refill this every 4 months. I am a licensed contractor, so I have plenty of refrigerant, so that's really not the cause. But if I get tired of doing that, I'm just going to purchase me a new one. But I am going to try to refurbish this one right here. So right now what I am going to do is I'm going to pressurize this with nitrogen, so I'm going to weld this so I can do a pressure test. Let's see if we can find a leak. Last summer, when I was at the customer house, I charged this form with 410A, but I did electronic leak detector. I was getting a leak indication somewhere up in here on the evaporator coil. But there's nothing wrong with the condenser, but Daikin or Goodman does not sell these. These are obsolete, the air handler part of it. So once you got a leak in here, you have to pretty much get a whole new unit because there's nothing they make now compatible with the outside unit. At least that's what they told me. So I'm going to try to weld this in and see if
I'd like to hear him give you praise like that from a guy who is likely considered the greatest of all time at the world.
So I just let that cool off a little bit. As you can see, I think I got that pretty good. So on this one, I might have to put a cap on there. I'm gonna see if I can see that one got threads in there. I don't know if that one has any thread. So I can just put a cap on here. So I don't think I can get a Schrader core in here.
Should be fun.
No. So we're gonna put a Schrader core on that one a little bit too hot.
Here I am on Go Texting Day.
Let's put a cap on here. Or we can just put the gauges on there. Alright, let it cool down, put some nitrogen in there. Alright, so we're getting that prepared. Shout out to Super Clean. Got that condenser nice and clean. Let's put 200 PSI in there. Well, let's see what this air handler rated for first. Let me see what this rated for. We got 239 in there right now. 239. So I don't really know what a leak is at. There was some residue on one of those flares also. But I was getting a leak here somewhere.
Thanks for coming in. We'll get back to you. But what matters, when you do, it leads to amazing You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Could put a trace gas up in here and then use the electronic leak detector. Alright, but it's 2 minutes. I'm already, it seemed like it. Turn the TV out, see if I can hear anything.
Sunday night 7 for your chance to win big this season. It's free, easy to play, and now you can become a millionaire. Download the NBC.
I hear something too, y'all. I hear. You hear it? Show dropping though. See, I hear it though. Think about it, just think I'm about to cut away on it. Cause I feel like it's definitely in this area right here. So I'm gonna see if I can cut away. This is kind of where it damaged that, so maybe a little pinhole got up in here somewhere. I can definitely, like if I put my ear right here, I can't really hear anything. But as I'm moving my ear back, that's where it get loud at, right here. Right there. Alright, so a lot of times when I make these videos, I don't really pre-plan. I kind of pre-plan in my head, so sometimes I might not have all the tools I need accessible, but they're not too far away. So I'm gonna get something to cut back on these fans. Let's say first I'm gonna start cutting where the fans was kind of damaged. But I'm gonna cut away, clean this up a little bit. It'll just take time. All right, folks, I think I'm getting somewhere here. As I cut back on here, I'll start seeing a little, some tiny bubbles coming out. See that? That's why I was hearing it at right there. Like I said, it's a pinhole leak, and that's why I'm hearing it at. That's it right there. See them? Listen. You should not see any bubbles coming out of here. It's a sealed system. But that's definitely where it's coming from. Try to cut back on this first one a little more. And as you can see, probably timed out, but been at least 30 minutes. See, in about 30 minutes though, it done dropped 3 PSI. I think I had 38 in here. Right here a little bit more. And then I'm gonna braze that whole little joint. A line set. Coil. Just take patience. Like I said, I've been there probably about 30 minutes. See the reason well, I wouldn't try to quote the customer repairing this leak. It's gonna be expensive, because think about it. I had to really take all this line set out, try to find it, repair it. It's a lot of work involved with it. The amount of time it kind of takes to fix it, man. Where'd you get a new one with a warranty on it? But if you like, you can pay me to try to repair it. If I was to repair it, I wouldn't warranty this. I don't think I'll warranty any of that, because I think something hit this cord though. But like I said, if I fix this, you can have another leak in the future somewhere else. Seems like it's on that back side back there. So like I said, I'm just gonna braze this whole thing, put me a little solder, a little 15%. This 15% silver solder on that thing, and cause this whole thing, just hope for the best. All right, so I think I got a pretty good coat on there. Put a little bit on that top right there too. I'm gonna hit it with nitrogen. And hopefully I don't see no obvious bubbles, but I'm probably have to put a charge on there. Take a look at this nameplate real quick. Okay, so they got a 604. I'm put 604 PSI on the high side, but about 300 PSI should be good enough. It's almost 400 PSI.
Shooting took place. Kathy, any update on the second officer who was shot?
Well, Kate, we learned that Officer Mora was transferred to another hospital tonight. He remains in critical condition. The mayor says that he is fighting hard and holding on. Meanwhile, there is a growing memorial outside this police precinct. This community has been shaken by this violence. Kate?
Undoubtedly, Kathy, thank you. Protesters from across the country marched on Washington today, voicing their opposition to COVID vaccine mandates. It comes as a new NBC News poll shows Americans losing confidence in the president's virus response. Josh Leonard has more from Washington.
All right, HVAC people, as you can see, I got it done. Got the mini split installed. As you can see, it's a couple days later. So I got my little gym set up and my little chill spot. Keep it 70 degrees. It's a heat pump. And like I say, it's a couple days later. And we've been having some about 40-degree weather. And I keep it at 70 degrees. It's been staying 70 degrees in my garage. My garage is well insulated. The top and the bottom. I'll probably insulate these doors right here, but at 40 degrees outside, it kept it at a decent temperature. So I'll show y'all the outside real quick. I got it mounted on my wall. Let me see, probably cut there. Got it mounted on my wall, so I'll show you right here. As you can see, hope it ain't too dark. I should be this in the daytime. So right now, you really can't even hear it. It ain't quiet, it's the beastie, but I'm gonna try this one out. Like I say, it held the pressure on it. But I'm gonna try it out. You see it's nice and clean, got it mounted. Can't see any line set. So yeah, it came out nice. Let's see. Like I say, I hope it ain't too dark, but it's blowing cold air right now. I got it in heat mode. Kind of cool out here today. But I like it. One man's junk is another man's treasure. But came out pretty good. All right, y'all, thanks for watching.